Okey-dokey. So,
Hang on,
last time. Eh?
Tommy's vomiting.
No, I'm just coughing.
Vomit.
Are you wheezing? Are
One
you
might
Galarian wheezing?
one might even say yes.
Signs point to yes.
Um. uh, okay, yes. Last time you all set off from your campsites in the central frontier and eventually arrived in the desert city of Mulint, the tarped city. Upon arrival, you learn that your cart will have to go through customs, so you would have to spend a day in the city, and Simon and Kratos decided to go with a professor who has been investigating some of these purple crystals which you have acquired throughout your travels. During that time, this professor, Professor Vertique, asks that you help him hunt down a creature which he believes has been infected by one of these purple crystals, with the intrigue about it being the fact that it's a creature which has some level of intelligence, which he is unaware if the crystals are actually able to affect. In the meantime, Avery, Cressida, and Yen went shopping and decided to deploy the five-finger discount, causing Avery to bail to a local inn, which she surmised to be fairly effective at hiding ne'er-do-wells such as herself.
Meeper, what was the name of that inn again?
The Kitten and Caboodle.
Yeah, that was it.
Sorry to interrupt. Is Foundry supposed to be black? Because I refreshed 3 times and it's still black.
No, it shouldn't be. Oh, I know what the issue is.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's weird. Let me figure fighting. No, it should be fine. There's an Avery token on the map. Yeah, and the spectator tokens here. Let me
I see the tokens, but the map itself is black.
try clicking on one of the tokens.
Okay. Nothing's happening. Is it me? Catherine, can you see the map?
I can see, yeah. Oh, you're talking to Catherine.
If you select Avery, can you move them with the arrow?
We'll certainly try as soon as it's done refreshing.
Are you using Chrome or Firefox for Foundry right now?
Oh, I'm on my Chromebook, so you tell me.
So you can move Avery. Let me try activating a different scene.
I mean, I can still roll and stuff, but we did end off in an encounter.
Yeah.
That's problematic.
So, yeah, we'll see if...
Oh, I can see this.
So you can see this one?
I can see this, yeah, with
All right.
for shadows and everything.
Let me go back to the other map and see if it's still an issue.
It is still an issue.
Hog Airs.
Is this where we left off, though? Is this the...
No, but we'll probably be going back to it at some point.
Alright, well...
But I guess it's
Try
ritual.
Try leaving the Foundry and coming back in.
Say less.
Leave Foundry back in.
Realm of Cosiant.
I can't wait to unleash my D&D world on you guys.
I'm part of your like info dump server, and Jesus Christ, you have a lot of plans.
Yeah, I this has become a hyperfixation of mine. Wait, my info dump server should. Most of those channels should be private.
You've sent me a lot of content. It's still black.
Hmm. Well,
It's weird because this
L
is an
plus
issue.
Horatio.
Yeah, It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll have you like move me to the nearest enemy or whatever.
I mean, that's like the world map, so you don't even move your token on it. But yeah, hopefully it just won't be a problem if like we go to the first floor or anything. So yeah, where did I leave off in the recap? Oh yes, Avery went to the kitten caboodle. Eventually, Yen and Cressida managed to track her down. And while you were there, some guards came by, which caused Avery to attempt to jump ship. However, as she did, a seemingly blind woman approached her, causing her to run away again back into the room, where you found out that the guards were not looking for you because of the fact that you stole, but instead because your allies were looking for you. However, as Yen was going to leave, she met with the blind woman who offered you all a job to go to the Infinite Horizons guild in order to steal back something of theirs. You accepted the job, so the three of you opted to not help out Simon and instead go to the guild. Meanwhile, Simon and Kratos, that's fucking loud. I swear I made this playlist last week and like set the volume correctly, and then it just wasn't here this week, so that was cool. You all, yes. In the meanwhile, Simon and Kratos managed to find the tracks of whatever this creature was, denoted by these sort of pock marks in the sand and this trail of some sort of ooze. As they continued following the trail, they found a weird sort of humanoid scorpion thing whose tail was oozing a purple liquid, and it seemed to be violently lashing out.
I'm imagining a Drider with a scorpion tail.
You'll be able to see it once we go to that map, but I need to know. So yes. Avery opted to scout out the edges of the guild, while Yen and Cressida went to the reception to see what was going on. However, as they were talking, Avery had issues breaking into the actual storage room and instead decided to break into the second floor kitchen, leading Yen and Cressida to trick some of the guards on the first floor into not going to the second floor and instead chase a prisoner, which they then made the truth by breaking that prisoner out. They then followed one of the receptionists up to where we now have Avery, who is surrounded by about 4 of the Horizon Walker guild members. These 3 are armed. This one is pretty near their weapons. They're just in the corner here. And this one is like the receptionist, but she also does have weapons, and she's basically just talking to Yen and Cressida, like, please don't come up here. It's fine. So yeah, Avery, what are you going to do about this? Quite the situation you've gotten yourself into.
I'm gonna try to talk my way out of it.
Okay, so as a reminder, you broke through the window, slid under the table, and held your dagger at this person to try and intimidate them into not giving you up. So you're already in a pretty bad way on that front. So...
Yeah.
So yes, you see this guy nearest to you. He's like, "Who the hells are you? Why are you here? Drop your weapons now."
I drop my weapons.
Okay.
I see how I want to do this. I'm sorry, I was being chased. I didn't have another option, and I sorry.
Make a deception check.
I have low. Why did I make my worst stat charisma?
No. Is it a negative?
It's a 8, so yeah. It's a
Well,
minus.
you had to roll a nat 20. He's like, uh, um, he's like, really? You're being chased by someone right next to the guild hall of the local police force?
I
A
didn't say
likely story.
someone.
Someone's.
I didn't say I was being chased by someone. I just
And
said
what is your meaning?
this is gonna sound ridiculous. But there is an invisible force that is pursuing me and causing me to act out insanely.
Yeah.
Make a deception check at disadvantage.
Yep, I knew it.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I have several questions.
Look, I just wanted. Okay.
Damn.
You just start
I
acting
will
crazy.
be right back.
You know, I'm gonna start acting crazy. Start like.
Oh, guess the meth's kicking in.
Yeah. I'm gonna start like shivering and like looking paranoid around and like chewing on my nails.
Starts chewing on her shoes. Just eat your skin and say you did bath salts.
Yeah, by this point the guards are kind of looking at each other. They're less worried about you now. However, the one that is at the stairs is like telling you both like, please leave. This is not an area for civilians.
We just wanted to let you know, whatever prisoner you were holding in that holding cell down there, he got out and he killed 2 of the guards.
Make a deception check.
See, that's so much smarter than what I went for. Not good at lying. I never have been.
Look, being smart did not get you into this situation to begin with.
Like, I didn't say that. I just said like I can't lie for shit.
Okay. So, yeah, you say that, and she's like, was that crash downstairs? And you see, like, these two immediately, just, like, all 3 of them, like, push, or these 2 push past you, downstairs.
Okay.
I don't know why when people connect, the staircase doesn't work anymore. Pisses me off. I'm fixing this now. Nope, that doesn't let me move the screen. Weh. I'm mad. And I'm upset. Can I not edit this? There we go. Sorry, this is taking me a moment. It'll be fine in just a second. There. Now if I go back to this floor, take you, and walk you past. There, it works. So there, now you can just walk into it and you'll be sent to where you need to go. Should have just done it from the beginning. Whatever. So yeah, you do see two people go that way, and she's like, all right, we currently have a situation up here as well, so please just go into the lobby, and we'll have to question you about this if what you're saying is true. And at this point, she's like physically trying to push you back down the stairs.
Can we see Avery at all?
You have heard Avery.
Okay, could we be like, wait, that sounds like that crazy person that was outside. She was like ranting and raving about something chasing her.
Yes. Unfortunately, it seems as if we try our best, but not, we can't get to everyone in regards to any, narcotics epidemics in the city.
I
But-
have some experience from working with some villages in the past. Can I try to help calm her down?
Make a deception check.
He's a sorcerer, right?
Yes. That's why
That's
she
weird.
rolled a +6.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, she's like, and she kind of like looks to this guy who is near you as you're just kind of fidgeting out, and he's like, sure, we're already kind of being spread thin today. And she's like, all right, fine, and she goes downstairs to try and handle whatever's been supposedly happening.
So are the other two staying in the room for now?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna come.
I start this, like, I drop to my knees and start crying, and like, I'm so scared, and like, please, they won't stop chasing me.
Yeah, by this point, you do see these two are like moving over to try and like suppress Avery. Like one grabs her rapier and kicks it away from her, and the other one grabs the crossbow off her belt.
I'm gonna like hold my hand out to stop them and like kind of fall down with her and put my hands on her shoulders and try like comforting her, like, you know, quote unquote comforting.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Meanwhile, Simon's out in the desert having bro time with a fellow scientist.
Yes, I honestly kind of thought we'd be rolling initiative for this, so oh well. Um. All right. Before you like can do that, they do like stop you for a moment, and they're like, "At least let us take the weapons away from her." And they do grab the weapons off of her and move away,
Okay.
as well as like, yeah, or they're still near her to subdue her if needed.
Okay. I'm gonna
Scared.
I'm gonna like lean down and like look into her face and like brush the hair out of her eyes, and then I'm just gonna like sigh and hang my head, and I'll be like, "This is my sister."
I don't know how I got here yet. I'm so scared.
And I'm gonna look to them and be like, "She's been having some issues with getting into the underground world of our travels recently. We've been trying to get her over to a doctor, but she keeps running off. The withdrawals are getting to her too much."
I see. Well, we can certainly cuff her up and escort her to the hospital if needed.
I
No
think
need, I can help her.
we can absolutely help her. I think the best thing is just to get her out of here and to get her into somewhere she's familiar with. If she's running from something, if she's somewhere she feels safe, she might feel better. Do you have like a dark room, maybe like a cellar or like a locked area just where we can like go and have her calm down, keep her away from like whatever she feels is threatening her?
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh, come on, no, please.
I'm so scared. I don't want. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
And don't let them hurt me, please. I'm so sorry.
Make a roll. Please. Swear. I need to make a.
Please, may forgive this to me.
She rolled a 4
that's
on her insight check, and
I had
she's
this
like,
college kid, I know.
Fine, but we'll give you some time to calm her down, but we're still going to have to cuff her for the time being. And you do see them pull out a set and put some cuffs around you, and they do not give you your weapons back. But they do escort you downstairs.
Okay. I'm still sobbing and shitting and pissing and crying.
Yeah, I'll like hold your hand, like your cuffed hands, and like lead you downstairs.
I'll sit on your shoulder.
Crying and apologizing the whole way down.
I use my whole tiny hand to wipe away your tears on your little face.
That's so sweet and cute, damn it. Tiny hands.
Tiny
Meant for
hands.
tiny tears.
The size of tears.
Internally, Avery's like rolling her eyes and like shaking her head. She's like, God.
All right. Let's see here. I think I have some stealthy music that I think would be more fitting. So yes, they go over and they unlock the door, and they're like, "You have like 5 minutes to calm her down before we're just taking her to the hospital."
That's perfectly fine, thank you.
Oh, I just realized you and Chris. Oh wait, yes you can. Let's go. Close the door. So, somehow you're here. Oh, right. Weird.
What do you guys suppose that symbol is?
I don't fucking know, but shush and start looking for the box. We gotta keep it quiet.
You think they'd be dumb enough to put us in the room with that?
This is the
This is a
storeroom.
storage room. Is somebody doing something to cause this error to appear?
What error?
What error?
validation errors, system roll.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm just
I
moving
think I know
around.
what it might be. Well, yeah. Go and roll investigation.
All right.
All of us?
Anybody who's looking around.
I'm looking. Oh, I'm looking.
Hold on, I'm looking for investigation so I can look.
I'm looking to look.
It is alphabetical.
Fuck.
All right. So yeah. Um, Avery, you are cuffed, so you can't really look around very well. Um, Cressida, you just get caught in a dust bunny.
Oh, thanks.
Uh, However, Yen, you do manage to look around and you see uh, up in kind of like the rafters.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like under one of the windowsills is uh, uh, a box that has that logo that you saw. And hold on a second, I have to do something because once again the staircase doesn't work. I'm like, oh, it's working because I got it to work while nobody else was here.
So just walk into it and it'll take me up to the rafters?
Yep.
Okay. All right. How big is the box? About
It's pretty small.
pocketable or like in shirt or like in bag?
It would be about the size of like mm, it's almost like a pencil box.
Okay. I mean, hell, my jacket probably has pockets that big, so I'll, stash it away.
Okay. Uh, so yes, you pick it up and you store it away.
And then
Um,
I'll immediately go back downstairs.
so as you climb down, you hear like a thud behind you.
Okay.
As you see there is somebody else in the room.
Who the fuck's in the room?
You see a person with a relatively slender figure. They have a wide brimmed, sort of black and green hat with like a matching sort of black, green, and dark blue outfit. And they're like, uh, downstairs, he said. They're like, sorry, dear. The only one doing any thieving around here is me.
I'm simply picking up an order from a friend, not thieving. They know I'm here. Do they know you're here?
They may not, but I highly doubt, after a display such as that they would let you come in and take as you please.
I don't know. I mean, I did help them solve the issue of their breaking and entering and their thief leaving, so they might trust me a little more than someone who just miraculously appeared.
Really? Will they trust you after they find no dead guard?
The guards may not be dead yet, but I'm pretty sure our friend is able to take care of himself. I didn't say where the guards were dead, after all.
Perhaps. But it's no matter. I'll simply deal with you myself.
You'll find that to be more challenging than you think.
I'm sure I will. And yes, by this point, I'm going to have you... actually, we'll get back to you in just a moment.
Okay.
After these messages.
Thank you to our... what was it? Thank you to our sponsor, Manscaped? That was what we were saying?
Yeah.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Listen, we can't give it up for free because if my YouTube channel gets big, they're going to use this as free advertising, and I'm going to have to mute this.
Raid Schmatto Megins.
Raid can of bug spray.
Raid Cockroach Spray.
Raid wasp
Legends.
spray.
Raid Cockroach Spray, now lemon flavored.
Not scented, flavored.
So yes,
Oops, all cans of Raid.
you all see this creature kind of like milling about. It definitely like sees you and makes like a chitiny roar. Let's see here. This is what it looks like.
That does not look like a Drider in any way.
Nope.
It's the
Yes.
Scorpion King, as played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
This is what's known as a tin cali. You see a sort of like fence of electricity come around you, being produced by Professor Vertique. And why don't you both go ahead and roll some initiative for me? I'm going to add you 3 to the initiative tracker. If I can find it.
My dice don't want to come out.
Augers?
Did you see my initiative roll? Did it come out for you? Because it didn't come out for me.
Nope.
Let's try this again.
Try again. You can also click the dice button in the initiative tracker.
Fucking...
Huge. Don't worry, Kratos can roll lower still.
We're trying to find the roll thing on the description thing. Like on your sheet.
For some reason, I don't
Oh,
have like the line of
initiative.
things at the bottom. I don't have the line of things at the bottom of my screen for some reason.
Oh, the you might have minimized it, the macro hotbar. Yeah, again, if you click on the 2 swords at the top, you can see the like combat encounters thing.
Okay, now my shit's working. That was weird.
Okay, I've clicked roll initiative 3 times.
There it is.
It worked.
Okay. Well, it is starting with the Klinkali's turn. And it is going to move over here. And
This is super weird. The dice showed... Here, I'll post it in Pelagang. Brandon's dice showed a 20.
alright. He missed. He moves closer.
He did.
Is Vertique gonna help in this fight, or is he leaving it to us?
He's leaving it to you. He has to keep the
I got you. The fence up and running.
yeah. Let's see here. All right. He is using his stinger on Simon. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Shit. Wow. What a damage roll.
He
Okay.
either rolled max damage or min damage with that
If
reaction
he
of
rolled,
yours.
if he rolled max damage, you'd be down, but he was damn well close to it as you take 6 points of. Or, no, sorry, 9 points of piercing damage and 20 points of poison damage for 29 total.
All right.
And you need to make a constitution saving throw. Okay, you met it. Good job. That would have been pretty fucking bad if you didn't. But that's his turn.
All right. I mean, it's do or die.
Kratos, it is your turn.
Hit him with the rage. Hit him with the axe. Does that hit?
No.
Fuck. Hit him with the axe.
That
Does
does
that
hit.
Woo!
Ooh, loud.
Damage.
I have put sauce on bread now. I am not chewing.
Okie dokie. Anything
That's it.
else for you? Alrighty. Simon, it is your turn.
It sure is. I'm gonna try something wacky. See, my plan was originally to bum rush him and shove that flask of alchemist fire in its mouth. And remember when I was asking if Vertique had any extra arms that might fit the sprocket that I have in my shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was planning on just shoving my metal hand in its mouth and crushing the alchemist fire. But I'm at 2 HP now, so I can't really tank that. Okay. I'm gonna hit this fool with a thunder wave. Knock him back. It's got a... Oh, Christ. Wow. I might as well have only rolled 1d8.
Yeah. Alright. He will make a constitution saving throw. Alright, how far is he knocked back?
Let's see. 10 feet away.
Okay.
And I'm
he
gonna
takes
use
the full 8.
And I'm gonna use my movement to get farther away.
Okie dokie. Alright. Now, we're going to go to this set of initiative.
Oh boy.
I'm going to move Aver. I've already put the 4 of you into combat.
If Simon dies, I have a backup character. So that's cool. He's not quite as well fleshed out. I haven't written him a 12-page backstory yet, but he's there.
Fine. It's weird that initiative is not. Ah. Okay. So yes, Cressida, Yen, and Avery go and roll initiative for me.
Roll initiative for me.
And do it for
Fuck. Running.
you. You've hit the initiative button 4 times now. You think you should just like reboot the server?
I mean, it just went up, but it's fine. Just here, I'll just click it for the both of you. Normal. Normal. Oh yeah, it added a new combat. Okay. New idea. Just re-rolling everyone's initiative. Go ahead and add Avery to... I don't know when Avery got added to initiative, but she did. Oh, did you drag a new one? No. It's weird. Why are there 2 Averys? What's going on?
I don't even see Avery.
That's because she's on a different level.
I was finally able to roll initiative.
Let's go.
It won't let me either. Let me try again.
You already have initiative, don't worry.
Okay.
Stop fighting.
Girl dinner. This is my meal. I call it girl dinner.
If it's not the lungs of screaming men, I don't know what it is.
It's my estrogen pills
Oh, same thing.
and my vape.
Same thing.
That's girl dinner.
Don't forget the coffee I just made us.
Can you imagine vaping estrogen?
I would do it.
I know you would.
Ingenious.
Can you imagine vaping Lexapro?
Oh my god. What was that thing that I was saying? Oh yeah, what would happen if you snorted Zoloft?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
would it work better?
it works faster, but it works about the same. Not saying from personal experience or anything.
You're saying I should snort my Zoloft. Got it.
They are
I
a
mean,
science teacher. I
yeah.
believe them.
It hurts.
Okay.
Can I tell you about a very embarrassing thing I did when I was like 15?
Absolutely not. Go for it.
Before I knew that you had to ignite the terpenes in weed in order to get high, my friend convinced me to snort keef with her.
Hell yeah, dude.
It sucked. It didn't work.
Now, why would you snort keef? It has...
Because Tommy Cat convinced me.
Yeah.
Waste
of perfectly good keef.
Now Keith. Okay. Alright. Avery, you are up first.
Okay, I already have an idea of what I want to do.
You're currently upstairs. You have no weapons and you are handcuffed.
Yeah, I'm aware. So here's what I plan to do. I'm gonna bite my hand, Aaron Yeager style, and try to use the blood to slip out of the cuffs as lubricant.
Okay. Roll your Hemocraft die.
Elliot, I was hoping you'd let me do that because I was like, this is perfect.
Okay. You will add that to your sleight of hand check.
Oh, that's clever. That's a clever way of doing that. Me probably like that.
You do not.
No. What was the DC?
20.
Oh,
That's just the handcuff DC.
I see. Well, I did all I can do.
Alrighty. Okay. Bow is here. You are in dim lighting. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. She is going to cast haste on herself. And then use that bonus attack to immediately attack Yen.
Make her drop concentration.
Alright, does a 27 hit Yen?
Yup.
Okay, you take 10 points of piercing damage as she stabs you with her rapier.
I say ouch.
Ooch.
Ouchie.
Kill her
Let's see.
so I can have her rapier. Kill her so I can take her rapier.
It's a normal non-magic rapier.
Oh, okay.
And then she is going to bonus action Misty Step. Goes on to the second floor.
Yeah, we're not gonna catch her, guys. She's outie. There's no way.
Wait, she's on the second floor now?
Yeah, she's in these upper rafters. She's here.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. Honestly, I would just give up on it. There's no way you're catching her. She has haste and Misty Step. It's just not happening.
No,
She's
it's
not leaving.
yeah. It's,
Leaving? You said she went to the second floor. I thought that means she's fucking bouncing.
No, she's getting away from other people so she doesn't get hurt.
she's with you now.
Yeah. Cressida, it is your turn.
Alright. Am I able to roam the place, look for the guards that cuffed Avery, see if I can find the key?
I mean, you certainly can, but, like, think about how the guards will react to just you leaving the room and you trying to take a key.
Okay.
So even if I broke out of my cuffs, I don't have my weapon. So it's like,
I do have an idea.
do?
If you do want to leave the room, if you and I go out to get am I allowed? It's a what?
Talking is a free action.
Okay. I'm gonna talk with Cressida real quick. Be like, hey, if we leave together and we say that there was an intruder upstairs and she's holding Avery hostage and now Avery is bleeding.
That's
Take
actually a
the
very
car.
good idea. Okay. Let's find someone.
Would we have to disengage for that, I assume, and then head out?
She couldn't attack you because you're not in her reach.
So just head out.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get more people in this fight. Is it locked?
It seems to be.
Ah,
Oh.
okay.
Mm. Is there a keyhole?
There is, but it seems almost as if there is like this light blue sort of weaving over it.
So she's keeping us in here.
Arcane lock, baby.
Could we try banging on the door and seeing if the guards will come and yelling through the door what's going on?
You can. That would definitely take your action, and they would have to get in themselves.
Okay. And is it just the lock on the door? Can the door still be broken down?
It can, but how the arcane lock spell works is the DC to do so becomes 10 higher than it normally is.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think we should do?
Well, if we do want to go the guard route, we could start banging on the door, or you could, cow transform again and break through the door, or try to. Or we can try to run upstairs and fight.
I feel like trying to get the guards would take too long. Since Avery's handcuffed up there with...
Yeah. And again, the
intentions we don't really know.
The upstairs is just a set of rafters, and Avery is here, and the thief is up there. And it's just a set of rafters that goes, like, along this left edge of the wall.
Okay, so it's like a bunch of balance beams type thing.
It's like a catwalk.
Okay.
There's not, like, a traditional second floor to the storage room.
One option is to do both. You can try to break down the door, and then the moment the door's broken down, we get their attention and we run up there and, like, split up to do it. But that also could put us in danger of being like, well, why were you upstairs in the first place, or something like that. But they also said we only have 5 minutes.
And how long has it been? Like 1 minute, 2 minutes?
In the time it took you to look around, probably about 3.5.
Okay. We got to get out that door and we got to get them in here.
Yeah, okay. I'll go cow mode then.
Okay. Use your action to become a cow. Oh.
Move? I'm mooing?
Strange ox moment.
Hit the cow button. Thank God she didn't turn into a goat.
Button?
Thank God you didn't become a goat. Apparently those have bad luck around my family.
Oh shit. Do I actually have to hit some sort of cow button?
No, just look up the stats for a cow or ox or whatever you turned into and apply that to whatever you'll be doing. But I don't think cows have like a bonus action or anything they can do, so that's probably your whole turn.
Okay.
Keeper, I have an important question for you.
What?
In your campaign, do you consider owlbears monstrosities?
Yeah, I would let a moon druid transform into one though, so.
I am moon druid.
Because a normal druid wouldn't ever even get CR3 creatures. They are a monstrosity in the sense that, like, you can't talk to them, but I'd probably let you transform to them. Monstrosities are weird because, like, I can't lump all of them in, or you could turn into the thing that Simon and Kratos are currently fighting. But, like, an owlbear should just be a beast.
I see.
Do you move anywhere, Cressida? Cowsida?
Cowsida.
No.
Cowsida. No. Just probably from here to like here in order to like break down the door.
Okay. Well, that would be an action, so that'd be on your next turn.
Okay, so I can only turn into a cow right now.
Yeah.
Go count wood.
All right.
Moon druids use their bonus action to wild shape, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought all druids could use the.
Yen, it is your turn.
I thought it was a bonus action for all druids.
I'm pretty sure only moon druids can bonus action wild shape.
I'm gonna hit the second floor
Yep.
and lock onto our new friend, and I am going to try to throw. Wait, it's a wood air. It's wood. I'm gonna try to frostbite her.
Okay. If you're worried about firebolts, it can't ignite things on fire unless it says it can.
It says a flammable object hit by the spell ignites. So
Okay. So yeah, then. Alrighty. So what do they have to do because of that?
pulling it up. Doot. Constitution saving throw.
Okay. They fail.
All right, that is 2d6 damage. Where are my d6? Oh. That's not a lot. What the hell am I doing over here now?
Oh, because of how initiative tracker works, I had to make another version of you that holds onto initiative, but you are still here. You're on the staircase thing.
Okay.
There.
Did you ever make the coffee, Catherine?
It's in the fucking cups waiting to be made.
Hey,
I'll
stop
make it
fighting.
real quick, but I can't find anything on cows. I don't know if I'm a dumbass or.
I can try finding for it. You can try finding it for you.
Just cow stats 5e, right?
Yeah, I don't. There might not be specifically. Indeed. Oh. Okay. Here, use the Ox step one. I'll DM it to you. Katanina.
You said thank you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize Yen did her thing. Okay, so they take 6 cold damage and have 10 less feet of movement. So now they have 40 instead of 60. They need to make a concentration check. Alright, they succeed. Is that all for you, Yen?
I mean, yeah, that's
Okie dokie.
really the best.
It is this big man's turn. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to go after Kratos.
It's a little dark.
Okay. Alright, you'll take 9 piercing from a critical hit, Kratos, or half as much because you're raging, so 4 instead. And you need to make a dexterity saving throw. You have advantage because you're barbarian. Alright, you succeed. And now it's going to move closer to you and attempt to hit you with its longsword.
Okay.
Alright, I assume a 25 hits.
Yeah. How much it do?
It does 5 points of slashing. So 2.
Okay. Okay.
And now it is your turn.
He really doesn't hurt at all.
It's because he can't use a stinger every turn.
I'll assume that hits.
Sure does.
Damage.
Yeah.
A big number.
Oh, well, that doesn't.
No, it does not. You have your bonus action.
That does.
Were you using your, like, barbarian frenzy to make it an axe attack, or just a punch?
It's just a punch.
Okay. You'll take twice as much as... let's see here. So he takes 16 damage from your punch.
Good punch, good
You
punch.
took more damage from your punch than from your axe.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay, Simon, it is your turn.
I'm going to approach close enough to where I can throw that flask of alchemist fire I was given.
Okay. I assume you know what Alchemist Fire does, because I sort of don't.
Okay. I had it pulled up the last time we played so I could get a refresher.
Shall pull it up.
This sticky adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air. As an action, you can throw this flask up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact, make a ranged attack against a creature or object, treating the alchemist's fire as an improvised weapon. On a hit, target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turn. Creature can end this damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to extinguish the flames.
Okay. Then go and make a ranged attack. I assume you're not proficient in improvised weapons?
No, and I don't know what the attack roll would be. Would it just be
It'd be Dex or Strength based, your choice.
I'm gonna say Dex just because that's what I'm good at.
That hits.
Okay, so he's gonna take 1d4 and then continuous until such a time as he decides to wipe it off. I'm trying to look if I have anything I can do as a bonus action. Is throwing the flask considered an action or a bonus action?
It says as an action, you can throw the flask.
Okay.
So
Oh, boy, I was literally just reading it. God bless America. I really mucked myself up on this one.
and you have a free turret for the day.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. I'm tired. Despite the fact that I was looking extremely forward to this, I totally spaced on literally everything I can do. I want to not have to worry about rolling to hit, so I'm just gonna use the fire.
Okay. It will make a dexterity saving throw. It fails.
Pog.
Alrighty.
I'm going to scooch away.
Okie dokie.
These rocks count as cover, right?
Yeah, they would only be half cover though.
That's fine.
Okie dokie. We will go back to the other group, where it is Foe's turn once again. She is on the second floor. See what she has access to.
Side note, I'm fucking loving this music.
It is from Ultra Kill.
That's ultra pog.
It sure is. That game fucking rocks my socks off.
What's poggers?
Hoggers. Alright. They just are gonna cast a raw magic missile on Cressida and Yen.
Missile time, missile time.
So, Yen, you will take 7 points of force damage, and Cressida will take 4.
Nice.
Okay, and then let's see here. I think she's in range to just attack you with her rapier from up here. So she's gonna do it.
Who's you?
Cressida.
What? I'm all the way down here.
It's not a tall thing. You're a big cow. Well, don't worry. She rolled a nat 1.
Good, you fucking stupid bitch.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Mess with the bull, bitch.
You get the bull.
Ooh.
Mess with the bull, you get the bull.
Mess with
Mess
the
with
bull,
the bull,
you...
you get the shit.
Aw, Catherine, you motherfucker. I was opening my mouth to
Really?
say that. Now I
Okay.
have to be
Uh,
gross.
That was her turn. Avery, it is your turn.
I'm not in my scene. All I see is Cressida and Spectator.
Press the upstairs button at the top.
Okay, I didn't know if that would fuck with anything.
So long as you aren't selected on the spectator, you're fine.
It did fucking nothing.
Do you have a character selected?
I don't have a placard on the. Oh
Here,
wait,
I just activated a new scene. This is the scene where everybody can see everything anyway. Let me just drag another.
that's the motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go like here, and I'm going to hold action dodge.
Okay. Here, let me uh, move you to the first floor. Actually going to take this one, move it here, and then take this one, move it back down here, go here. Okay. So, then you don't have to hold action to dodge. You can just dodge action.
Okay, dodge action then.
Okay. Anything else for you?
Unless you'll let me unarmed strike the cuffs as a bonus action or something, then no.
You'd have to make an attack action.
Then I guess I'm good.
Okie dokie. Cressida, it is your turn.
Alright, this door's coming down. I would like to ram the door down, please.
Okay. Uh,
I'm not.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, you're looking at the page you sent me?
Not at the moment, but I can. Wow.
Would it be the 2d10 plus 4?
It would be 2d10 plus 4. Where do you... That's your health. And you only have 11 HP right now because you did take 4 damage. No, you would use your gore attack.
Okay, alright. So, 1d6 plus 4. Right?
You have to roll a hit first.
I'm sorry. I'm just not getting it.
So you are making an attack. So you see how gore, it says melee weapon attack plus 6 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So you would roll a d20 and add 6.
Okay.
And I assume you're like charging into the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you hit. You met its AC.
Okay. So, now do I do the 1d6 plus 4?
Yes, but you are also adding the charge feature. So if you look, if you travel at least 20 feet straight forward and hit it with a gore attack, you deal an additional 2d6 piercing. So you deal 3d6 plus 4.
Okay, got it. Okay.
second. Just see. Okay. So you ram into the door. You do manage to damage it in spite of the like arcane lock, but you just kind of like cause it to buckle. You do not break it.
Okay. Dang.
But you do hear a visceral like the hells from the other side.
Okay, good. Am I able to change back on this turn, or?
Yes, you could.
Okay, I would like to do that, and then, like, yell out at them, you know, like, help, there's someone in here attacking us.
Okay. Alright, you just hear like, oh, gods. I'll add these two to the initiative tracker. Said I will add these two. Hello? Okay, there we go. Ah, cool, dude. Crap. So weird. Okay. Yeah, and it is your turn.
All right. So the people are now in the room, correct?
No, because the door is still up.
Okay, easy peasy then. All right.
But they are aware that something is happening.
Well, you two are downstairs, so you can talk to them. I'm gonna go ahead and, do another frostbite, I guess, because no one is up around me, correct?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna scurry a little closer. Just need to be within 5 feet. Boop.
You would be going on the ground floor.
Where's the beams?
See the wood? That is the catwalk.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So distance is my best friend. Alright. I guess we'll frostbite again then.
Okay. They have to make a con save.
Yes. Yes.
Just 19.
And a con save is against my...
Spell save DC. Which would be 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier. So
Whoa.
at this level, it's probably DC 15.
Charisma is 6. My proficiency modifier is somewhere around here that I can't see. Or that I'm unable to...
Oh no, your charisma is 16. So you have a plus 3. And then your proficiency is plus 3, plus 8. So 6 plus 8. So it's DC 14. So she succeeded.
Dang it. Okay. Well, bonus action, draw my shadow sword
Okay.
and remain where I am. Or
Alrighty.
actually, no, I'm gonna start heading down the steps.
Okay. Um, yes, so she's still up there. And this is dim lighting, so you'll have advantage on attack rolls. And don't forget, you can throw the sword, but you've already used your action.
Yeah,
Okay. Is that all for you then?
that's all for me.
All right.
Can
Big
you-
man.
Can you drag my cone back to me because I'm doing the handheld ballista?
Okay. You can drag it yourself. It's the tile or the measurement controls. Big man is on fire.
And I'm not gonna let him not be on fire.
Yeah, but he takes a D4
Mm-hmm.
because of the alchemist fire. Huge. Dubsky. Alright. Let's see here.
You still have the other initiative tracked right now.
Okay. Does a 21 hit Kratos?
Yep.
Alright, you take 6 piercing and need to make a dexterity saving throw. That piercing is... you're raging, so you can have it.
Was it an advantage? I just rolled the 1, but
Yeah, it is at advantage, but you rolled a nat 20 anyway, so you're fine. Okay. Alright. Rolled a 23 to hit.
yeah, that'll still hit me. So
Okay, you take 6 points of piercing, which you can half to 3, and then 21 points of poison damage.
I can't have that one, can I?
No, you cannot.
That kind of sucks. It's okay.
And you need to make a constitution saving throw.
I really wish I had this bar at the bottom of my screen. Advantage still?
No, because it's constitution, not dexterity. Okay, you succeeded.
Woo.
And now it is your turn.
Okay. I think we all know what's coming up.
Bonk him.
Kratos has learned something else. Anything
That
else?
hits.
Anything other than smack.
Oh, the day that happens, the world ends.
Mm.
The day he learns anything other than smack.
That does not hit.
The spell does not hit. This is just going to be my barehanded attack.
Okay. That does hit.
Okay. I don't need to roll for that one, right?
No, just does a flat 7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, they are not looking great at all. Simon, it is your turn.
Finish him.
Gonna once again. What the fuck? I'm gonna blast him with the fire again.
Alright,
As
I'll
a
make
bonus.
a dex save.
That's a bonus action.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my main action to where is it? Blast him with my crossbow. Give me a sec.
Alright, he succeeded the save.
So
Is it half as much or saber stuff?
It's half as much.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn it. Of course I roll good on when he halves the damage.
Yep.
Alright.
What else would you?
I'm gonna use my main action to blast him with the crossbow. Oh, poggers.
That hits. All right. You manage to hit this guy right through like his kind of scrap iron chest plate, and you see him kind of like collapse in on himself for a moment before you hear like a guttural welling yell roll up from below as he stands back up as this kind of flourish of purple particles appear around him. Anything else for you?
I don't have anything else I can do. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna move back behind the cover.
Okay.
Fucking move, damn it.
Okay. Whoa. Alright. This guy is you hear him kind of like jitter the door and he's like, unlock it.
Would have if we could have.
The hells. And he's going to try to attack it. He is unable to make progress. She will attempt to. She is also unable to make progress. Alright, it is Bo's turn. She is up in the rafters. And she is just going to she is going to hop down next to Yu Yen as she sees you have a Shadow Blade. And she is going to attack you with her rapier.
Joyous.
Does a 22 hit?
Yup.
Alright, you take 5 points of piercing.
Okay. I'm just moving to the side so I can do this, and then I'll move myself back over. But
Yeah.
because I was on top of the stairs, it was being fucky. It's gonna move me, and I'm gonna have to move myself back down. Oh, cool. I'm outside of the map.
Throwing this one.
And, boop.
And when you went down the stairs, you actually ended up, like, here, right? Or you wanted to go there? You wanted to go, like, here when you went down the stairs?
Oh, yeah. Like,
Then,
around.
yeah, you can be there.
Okay. Around.
Alright. She's then going to use her haste action to attack you with her weapon again.
Did my frostbite earlier do nothing to her haste?
She made a constitution saving throw, but she succeeded it.
Right.
And
What
it
was the one before that?
No. The one before that hurt her, she made the concentration save for that. She succeeded it.
Oh, it was right. Gotcha. Okay.
And it only reduces her movement speed by 10.
Oh.
Okay, you take another 5 points of piercing, and you need to make 2 constitution saving throws.
This bitch. I can't even do math. One of these. Normal, I assume. Oh, that's just great.
Alright, your Shadow Blade ends.
Great. Cool. Awesome.
Avery, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to, like, right here. I'm once again going to try to escape from my cuffs.
Okay. Ugh.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Oh, wait, no, you didn't add your +2 to that. Okay, you managed to slip out.
Fuck yeah. Can I look for something in my immediate area as like a improvised weapon?
Go ahead and make an investigation check. Yeah, you look around and you're like, oh yeah, I'm in a storage room, and you just grab a rapier off the wall.
Oh fuck, yes. Okay, cool.
Sword fight.
Nice. I forgot to take the 3 damage from the Hemocraft shit. Okay, and I think that's my action and bonus action, yeah?
I wouldn't say it's your... Or, yeah, because you had to Hemocraft yourself. So yeah, that's your full turn, basically. But you are now in the fight.
Nice. Okay, cool. That's it.
Cressida, it is your turn.
Alright. I'd like to throw an ice knife at this girl.
Okay, Yen will be caught up in it.
Am I allowed to move 2 spaces and then do it?
So the problem isn't that, like, it's a line that would
the
hit
explosion.
Yen, it's the explosion.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, if only you were playing an evocation wizard. Oh, no.
She knows what that means.
Evocation wizards get a feature called spell sculpting, which means your allies won't take damage from your AoE attacks.
Oh, it's a better subtle spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Better careful spell.
Fuck me, dude. I don't really know what I can do. I mean, I can heal you, Yen.
You also have...
Anyone has any better suggestions?
You could use your healing balm, and then you have Old Reliable.
I do, but would that, like... Because either it would have to destroy Yen or the stairs. I don't...
It doesn't really hurt objects.
Okay.
It would just mean that you can't, like, climb up the ladder without getting moonbeam cucked.
Okay, whatever. I will do it. Let's see. So is it 2d10? I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard to get this.
Are you casting it? What level are you casting it at?
2.
Yeah, so it'd be 2d10.
So, do you have the spell pulled up?
I do.
So yeah, you can read what it says.
Yeah, increases by 1d10 for each slot level above second.
Yeah, but what does it say for like saving throw and damage?
It takes 2d10 radiant damage on failed save.
And what type of save is it?
Constitution.
And it says half. It says half as much on a successful save, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, she failed.
She didn't just fail. She crit failed.
Doesn't change anything.
I know, but it's funny because she rolled an at one. You.
Oh, that was 2d8, my bad.
Much better.
Much better.
Okay. She will make a save against concentration. She succeeds. Okay. And then you were going to heal Yen, you said?
Yeah, I'll do a balm for ya.
Okay. Are you going to use 2 or 1 balm dice?
I'll use 1 for now.
Okay. So you'll roll a d6, and Yen will get that much plus 1.
Meeper, is Scorching Ray like Magic Missile where each ray does the 2d6?
Yes.
Okay, coolsies.
Or
It is.
Ultimate.
It is another spell that is good at taking out concentration at lower levels. Okay, so Yen heals 4 HP.
Thanks.
And that's pretty much all I can do, right?
I mean, you did a lot.
Yeah.
You did stuff and things.
Alright, Yen, it is your turn. Your Shadow Blade is sadly down.
I know. She's kind of a bitch, isn't she? Well, there's less wood on the ground floor. Right?
Yeah.
Would I be... Yeah, it's ranged, so I would be disadvantaged.
Uh-huh.
Is there anyone within 5 feet of me? No! That's it. I'm bursting swords.
Okay. Do they have to make a save?
Let me check. I think so. I think it's a dex save throw. I believe. Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Alright. They rolled a 16.
And mine was a 14. Fuck. This bitch. Alright. I'm gonna redraw my shadow sword.
Why don't you draw the Shadow Sword first, then attack with it?
Because I thought I couldn't do bonus actions first.
You can.
Oh.
Oh, well, if you didn't know that, then I'll let you take back the sword first.
Hey, yeah, sword. Smack her. Smack the bitch.
Alright, roll to hit.
Bonus actions are simply actions that don't count as a full action. You can do them anytime during your turn.
Oh, gotcha. It's
Yeah,
just
there's no order to your... you have to hit.
Yeah, and that's the hit. The roll to hit is d20 plus strength, right?
It would be d20 plus your spellcasting modifier because it's Shadow Blade.
And so that would be charisma, so that would be plus 3.
Your spell to hit bonus, which is plus 6 for you.
Shit. Oh, man.
Well, oh, you have advantage. You're in dim light.
Oh, I forgot about that. Come on, advantage. Hey.
Okay. You hit her until she casts shield.
This bitch. So she doesn't take any damage.
No.
Fuck.
Anything else for you?
I can't move because then she'll. No. No, I'm good.
Okie dokie. That is the end of this set of combat's turn.
Migrate back on over.
Alright. Big man. It's gonna hit you. Let's see. Oh, wait. He's on fire still.
Ah, yes.
Casual. Casual.
Take that sweet D4.
Let's go. Um, okay. He succeeds the save. And now, let's see here. Okay. He is going to walk away from Kratos. So if Kratos wants to make an opportunity attack, he can.
Let's do it. I gotta go to my thing to pull up my attack.
Hit him with the bing bong stuff.
Hit him with the bing bong.
That hits.
Bing bong.
Who's your friend that likes to play?
Mac.
Oh my god.
Decent bit of damage.
Okay, yeah. So you see him like start spinning his chain and look towards Simon and stomp over to him. But like the second he turns his back, you see the opportunity, and in like one fell swoop, you manage to like cut everything that's above his like scorpion torso off. So you get like the top half of his tail and his torso, and you just cut it off entirely.
Thing's fucking dead.
And we will come back to you after we are done over here.
Can
Okay,
these fuckers get in the room already?
they are not very likely to do so.
They're
Not gonna
stupid.
lie.
They're stupid.
Okay, he tries hitting the door. She tries hitting the door. Nothing. Alright. It is Foe's turn. She is in the moonbeam, so she needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Alright, she succeeds, so she'll take half of the damage.
That's pretty gay.
So, unrelated, apparently Starfield still misgenders you, even if you pick the pronouns.
Let's go. It's Genshin Impact.
Quote from a Reddit user: I picked they them with a feminine frame and a masculine walk. Played about 25 hours and multiple times characters have referred to me using girl, woman / she. Very disappointing. And my character's name is Chase. And my character's name, Chase, has never been said by Vasco. I am disappointed.
L. Can you roll the 2d10, Catherine?
Yeah.
Okay, she'll take 5. Make the con save.
Fail.
She sure didn't.
Damn.
Alright.
I was trying to manifest it.
Please, Chrome. Okay. She is going to cast a 3rd level magic missile and aim all of them at Cressida.
That's fine. That's only 3d4 or 5d4.
Jesus.
5. Okay, you take 17 points of force damage. And you need to make 5 Constitution savings.
5.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, he succeeded. He succeeded. Okay, Moonbeam ends. You don't have to roll anymore saving
Okay.
throws. And then she's going to try and stab you, Yen.
Aw, she's so sweet.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah, dirty 20 hits.
Alright, you take 6 points of piercing damage. And that is for... actually... She's dispelled, so she can't misty step.
What the? Oh.
Oh, you need to make a con save, Yen. Alright, you're fine. Okay, that's her turn. Avery, it is you now. Hit him.
Alrighty.
With your gamery moves.
There's my book wants to. There we go. Alright, now that I'm actually in the fucking fight. Do, 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 do. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Fuck. Would I be able to bonus action now for I fucking
Hemocraft? No.
no. Damn it. Alright, whatever. So crits, it's double damage? No.
It's you roll 2 damage dice, then just add the modifier like normal. Or you roll double the damage dice. So you use a rapier, so you'd roll 2d8 instead of 1d8.
What happens if I hit the critical hit button?
Okay, pretty good.
Oh, it worked. Okay, cool. And then I'm assuming the 23 also hits.
Yeah. No amount of shield is gonna protect her from 23.
So a total of gain 28 damage. And now I will use my bonus action to ignite my. Which one do I want to do actually?
Okay.
I'll do-
Well, I got some good news for you.
She's dead, isn't she? Or she's
No.
down.
Nope. But she did fail the con save for haste.
Oh, hell yeah. Does that mean that she's lethargic now?
Yep.
Hell yeah. And what does that exactly mean? Is this.
It's stunned for 1 turn, I think.
She can't take actions.
Yeah, it might not be stunned.
Yeah, well, my sword is on fire.
Okie dokie.
And that's my action and bonus action, so I think I'm done.
Okay, it can't move or take actions, but it's not stunned. Okay, got it. All right. Cressida.
Can I moonbeamer again?
You sure can.
I think I will.
You can upcast
Fucking
it.
done. No, I think I'll just do it again for now. She's getting down there.
She will make the con save. All right, 17 total. Believe that succeeds, so she'll take 6 radiant. Anything else for you?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Yen, it is your turn.
Alright. I am going to. I'm gonna do the sword again. Draw out my sword. And hit her, and it was +6. So. Oh, is it still dim lighting?
Yep.
Okay. Well, doesn't matter.
Or does not.
12 does not hit, I assume.
No.
Darn. Okay. Unarmed strike doesn't do anything for me. So, I'm good.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Back to the top. These two will try to hit the door. No. Okay. One of them does actually manage to hit the door. And they do 4 damage to it. And Cressida rolled how much damage earlier?
I got 17 earlier.
I mean, when you were an ox.
Oh, I got 4, I want to say. Yeah, I got 4.
Really? That's all? Let me check to make sure. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. You got 8.
I got 8. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so they do an additional 4 damage to the door, but it is still not broken. And now foe's turn gets skipped. Avery, it is your turn.
You're never gonna guess what I'm gonna do this time.
What?
She's getting rapier.
Don't like that. Doesn't hit.
That
Should.
does.
Damage. Plus Hemocraft. Juicy 14 damage.
Okay.
I'm salivating.
Just give me 1 minute. the end of my turn.
Timer started. Okay. Alright. Cressida, it is your turn. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Foe's turn. No, we already did it. I don't remember what, but we did.
So it's my turn.
Oh, wait. Okay. Yes, although foe needs to make another saving throw. Okay. She rolled a 15, which I believe succeeds. If you go to your spell page, Catherine, you should see something that says spell save DC.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, so yes, she rolled a 15, so she succeeds. So go and roll 2d10, and she'll take half of it.
Okay.
Okay, and now you can do your whole turn, Cressida.
Alright. I mean, I am hurting.
Oh yeah, what's your HP at right now?
18.
Let's see. And you took a little bit of damage earlier, but you took it while you were in your beast form. Did you?
That
Are
was
you?
8 out of 11.
And are you? Okay, and you didn't count that against your total HP, like your personal HP?
I did.
You did? Okay, you should not. So you
Okay.
should have.
Alright, so add 8 to 18, that's 26.
Yes.
Okay. And that's after the 17 I took.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fuck, dude. Am I able to heal myself? Because I'm kind of scared. She's been targeting me.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll do cure wounds on myself.
All right. That's a D8 plus your wisdom modifier. Unless you upcast it.
D8 plus 4.
Okay, so you heal 5 HP.
Okay, I feel a little better now.
Yeah, now it's your action, so you still have your bonus
Yeah.
actions, so you can either move the moonbeam or use healing balm, or if you have something else you can think of.
I'll talk to Yin and Avery. How are you guys feeling?
I'm untouched.
I've got the big ouch.
What?
I've got the big ouch.
You've got the big ouch?
Yeah,
I've got the big balm.
Hell yeah.
Bobby Big Balm.
Bobby the balm. Alright, that's... Okay. Wait. Fuck me.
If you insist.
Alright. Yen,
I do.
you gain 8 HP.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that counted as 2 uses of my balm, right?
Yeah, so you
Okay,
should
just
have
making sure. I have 3 left.
2 left, yeah?
No, you're right. I have 2 left.
Okay. But it's good that you are managing that.
Yes.
It's resource
I'm coming
management.
up with a system. I'm coming up with it.
Good. All right, is that all for you?
I think so.
All right, Yen, it is your turn.
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
Was that ours?
No, that was ours. Weird. All right. We'll do. I don't like being close range, but if I take a step away, then she opportunity attacks. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. We'll Shadow Blade. We could have seen that one coming.
Okay, you crit.
Okay, so what? At
So how much damage is Shadow Blade normally? It's 2d8 plus, or it's just 2d8, right?
2d8 psychic damage. Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
hang on. Fifth. Wait, no. I'm using it at a regular level. Okay, yeah, 2d8.
Okay, so then it would be 4d8 now.
Holy shit. Take your d8 and you multiply it by 2. Oop.
Okay, not bad. Anything
Dashing.
else for you? She's looking a bit haggard.
Alright. That's good for me.
Okay. These two chumps are gonna try hitting the door again. Okay. They're banging on the door. But it does roll around to foe's turn. She is going to make a Constitution saving throw. She succeeds, so she will take half damage.
Roll those beautiful
Good roll.
tens.
Katarine?
To answer your question without alt-tabbing, Cass, yes, that is what we do in the Shadows reference.
She's taking moonbeam damage again.
Okay.
Yoki. Okay. She misty steps over here, and her breathing is decently heavy, and she's just like, wow, you kids are making me feel old. But well, sounds like we got all we wanted. As you see a tabaxi man with a kind of black mask on one side of his head jump down from the rafters with just a big burlap sack full of shit.
Where the fuck was this fucker?
He was hiding and stealing.
Bitch.
And she's like, well, thanks for being a distraction and whatnot, but we gotta get going. As you see her, take her green cloak and kind of wrap it around him and herself, and they disappear.
That was the invisible shit.
We have a problem now, though. Because they're missing a bunch of stuff, and there is no longer extra people in this room.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
but they're gonna
me.
see that you couldn't possibly have bags and bags of loot on you.
Yeah, but they're gonna search. And we need that fucking box.
Well, I will also say it kind of like makes like a puff cloud, and you smell like sulfur when she does leave. But yes, well, the good news is the arcane lock is still up.
Okay, so we got to get out of here quickly. No windows in here, I presume. Is there?
There are.
There are upstairs?
Yes, they are all on the second floor. Hold on, you're still in initiative, bucko.
Me.
Yes, there is 2 on the second floor.
2 on the second floor. All right. Well, here, I'm coming back down. Boop.
Move you back into place. But Avery, it is your turn. You hear the banging on the door. They're trying to get in.
Well, that's convenient because I just got back from the bathroom.
I see. Did you hear everything that happened?
I heard something about somebody who was invisible and looting.
Yeah, so she basically was just distracting you while somebody else was stealing stuff from here, and then she used she like swung her cape over the both of them and disappeared.
Holy fuck.
That's the shit that's been chasing you.
Yes, no, that totally validates my fucking lie. Let's go.
I was wondering why you didn't say anything when I said that. I'm like, that's really fucking awesome.
However, there is now a bunch of things missing, and nobody else is here besides you.
Yeah, so we're going
Okay.
upstairs and we're gonna jump out the fucking window, but we're still in initiative.
Oh, no. We don't have anything on us.
We have one thing on us that we did steal, though, and we need to keep it with us. Because if they see missing stuff, they're gonna search.
Well, okay. Are you willing to put it somewhere where it doesn't belong?
If only you had a friend with a bag of holding hidden inside of a briefcase who was begging you to come help with a fight.
That
Or,
was
like, what if... I wonder if Cressida could like hold on to it and like hide or something, and then we turn out our pockets to prove our innocence.
They already know
I mean-
Cressida exists, though.
Exactly, so...
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
you're
like, and-
tiny.
One thing we
It's a
could
small
do is...
room.
Hey, one thing we could do is toss it out the window.
Yeah, yep. You took
Toss
the
it
word right
onto
from my
the-
mouth.
Toss it out the window, and pick it up outside when we get outside.
Yeah, I
Oh,
could like...
okay, before you do that, can you anybody make it look like something it's not? Because they're gonna check outside, but if it's
What?
like a piece of trash, then they're not gonna look at it too closely.
What I was just about to say is I could, like, go outside with it through the window and, like, see if there's a bush or a little piece of moss I can put over it.
Don't you have like magic pebble or something? Doesn't that transform something?
It doesn't
into
transform into something
No,
rock that lets you
it's a
make
melee
rocks into
attack.
magic projectiles.
Mhm.
Worst case scenario, I do have sleep. I could just put them all to sleep and we could nicely walk out.
Yeah, but that's luck based. They have to fail a save for that.
No, sleep is based off of max HP.
Yep.
Oh, right, it's like 24, right? They have to have a maximum of 24 HP or something.
You roll 5d8, and you gain an additional 2d8 for each level above first.
That is definitely different than Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, 20 feet. So, like, if they open the door, just put them to sleep.
but then If we get caught, there's like guilt, like they saw us. I want to clear our names. Is like what I'm trying to.
White guilt.
So, I will say that by this point, you have broken in, threatened to stab someone, and uh, then been in at least some sort of fight. You're bleeding and stuff is missing. They are going to be holding you at least for questioning, no matter what.
Also,
See,
your
that's
handcuffs are
fine.
off.
No,
See, that's fine. I'm a drug addict, so like, there's already that. But if I didn't steal anything, then it's a different like. Because it's one thing to be crazy. It's another thing to be crazy and a klepto.
I think it's best to get out. I think it's best to jump out the window.
I know I'm not in this scene, but I agree. I personally think you guys should just get the hell out of here. You know, simplest solution is
There's-
usually the best, and you're already in a town full of pickpockets and racism. It's not like your situation can get much worse.
Plus,
There's
I already did actually steal something, so.
there's nothing else we can do with the guild that is going to make us look any better and not possibly make us lose this job.
Yeah.
True.
Ultimately,
So,
that is what's going on. We
The
gotta
shoes on your feet are stolen.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like I already stole something. So yeah, you guys are right. Let's just bounce. Let's do your plan.
All right, upstairs.
Okay, it is Avery's turn. What are you doing, Avery?
Fuck, I'm the one that's like, because I don't. Okay, explain to me one more time your plan so I fully understand it, so I can act accordingly. Again. Or Cressida, or whoever.
I thought we were just jumping out the window.
Is that what we're doing?
Up and out the window.
Open out the window. All right, and that's what I'm doing. I'm on the first floor right now. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go up. As soon as the game lets me? Question mark. I might have to manually load the scene because this happened before. And where is the Schwindo? Like right here?
No, you still have to go upstairs. You're still on the first floor.
Weird. It like refreshed, but it's not. Fuck.
You have to walk into it. You can't. There you go. See, the windows are here and here.
Well, alrighty. I'm gonna. There we go. I'm gonna skedaddle on out.
All right,
He's
the
trying to.
window is closed and locked.
Closed and locked.
Well,
Well, I'm just gonna take the hilt of my rapier. Oh, okay. First of all, can I try like a sleight of hand to see if I can like? I don't know.
Sure, go for it. Yeah, you just find the latch, you unlock it. It's not locked by a key or anything.
Okay, cool. No need to make a scene then.
Yeah.
It won't let me out. The game won't let me out. But
It's considered a window, but yeah, you go out, you hop onto
Okay.
the ground.
I think I still have movement. Is
So
there any...
here you would have been 5, 10, 15. Let's see here. Are you trying to I assume you're trying to like gracefully fall out of this window?
Yeah, do you want me to make a dex check?
Yeah, it'd be acrobatics or athletics.
I wonder which of those I'm gonna pick.
Athletics.
Just-
Okay, you're fine. You won't take any fall damage. It's not much anyway, but
Okay,
Alright.
how much movement do I have left?
you used about 20 of it so far, so you have like 10.
Do I have an action left or no?
Yes, you do, because that was an object interaction to open the window normally.
So I dashed. How far could I go?
You would go an additional. You could
40,
move up to like 40 feet.
40 feet.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be doing right there.
However, you do know that because of Yen and Cressida's actions, there are guards outside running around.
Okay. I can't. Cassie cannot see them, so.
They're just generally around. I don't have any on the map.
Okay.
Oh, here, let me also go ahead and
Wish I had disguise self.
move you down to the first floor. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
There.
That's better. Okay. I want to, like, hide out in this alley, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Go and give me a stealth check if you're actually hiding.
I am actually hiding, and I will give you a stealth check because I'm that great of a person.
Okay. Alright. That's your turn. Cressida, it is your turn.
I'm gonna follow her out the window.
Okay, you should have about 30 feet of movement, so you'll be able to get, like... You walk onto the stairs there. You'll be able to get, like, up to the windowsill, unless you dash.
And what does dashing involve?
It's an action, and it doubles your movement speed.
My movement speed?
Yes.
So.
Despite the fact that it's called movement speed, it's the total amount of distance you can travel.
Oh,
It
okay.
has nothing to do with your speed itself.
Okay,
Yes.
and is it twice the distance of what I have left or what I originally started with?
What you start with.
Okay. I kind of want to, dash and then just go on the roof
The roof of this building or a nearby building?
of this building.
Okay. So you are outside, kind of just on the roof. Alright. Yen, what about you?
I am going to get up the stairs. Yeah, that's the yen that I wanted. Alright, I'm just following down. Just this one right here.
Okie dokie. Go and make me an acrobatics or athletics check as you jump out the window.
I'm gonna boop, and I'm gonna swoop, and then I'm not allowed, and then I'm gonna do something. Normal. Oh boy.
Okay, you jump out the window, but you don't quite hit the landing as you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
Okay. Can I go ahead and like do something to get up? I don't remember.
It would be half your movement speed, but you've already used all of it, so you'd have to dash to essentially give you another 30 feet.
And what happens if I dash?
You gain another 30 feet of movement, so that's double your movement speed. And
Okay.
then you'll be able to unprone and maybe catch up with Avery.
Okay, I will do so. Do I have to click something for that?
No.
Okay.
Just means you can't hide. So give me a second. What is your bonus to stealth? Yen?
Pulling it up. +2. Dex.
Okay. Can you go and roll a D100 for me? Okay, you rolled higher than my 3 that I rolled.
Hell yeah.
So, you do see a guard walk around the corner and notice you, and he's like, "Excuse me, miss, we're having troubles, finding, someone." And he kind of, like, rattles off the look, similar to the guy that you let loose, and he's like, "Have you seen them?"
Sorry, repeat that real quick. I had to mute for a second.
Uh, a guard walks around the corner and he spots you and he's like, "Excuse me, miss, we're looking for a man fitting this description." And he like rattles off the description of the guy that you let out of the cell. And he's like, "Have you seen that man? A man of this description?"
Yeah, I haven't seen him like on this side. The last time I saw him, he was heading that way. I'm gonna point like over here.
Okay. Can you make a persuasion check?
Sure thing.
Okay. He's like, "Where? I swear I heard somebody was just that way and they didn't catch him." Ma'am, might I ask why you're back here, by the way?
Well, it just so happened that we were trying to help you guys find the thief that ran out as well, but we had heard there was a crash on the other side, so they sent us outside to check the outside to see if anything was happening.
Yeah. Yeah, go and make another deception check.
Oh, fuck.
He's
Hang on.
like, "Oh,
Card. Do I have a card? Is it just a negative card? Fuck. I got a +6.
are you applying it?"
Yep.
Alright, he like kind of, he has like a bit of a like patchwork set of facial hair and he kind of like brushes it and he's like, "Didn't realize we needed civvies to help us out. But alright, you know, whistle if you need help.
Thank you so much.
Apparently this guy's dangerous. He broke down the bars or something." And he scampers off that way. But yes. With that, can you and Cressida make me stealth checks? Okie dokie. So, you all manage to scram. You are trying your best to be stealthy. But yeah, where are you going?
I mean, we need to find the woman. So last time we saw her was at the Kit and Caboodle, so we probably need to find a way back there.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. I assume you're not just taking a direct route there?
No.
Let's see. Then how about Avery, you give me a survival check at advantage because you're an urchin and you understand city building like layouts.
And why am I doing this exactly?
Because I assume you don't want to walk down the street normally to get to the Kit and Caboodle.
That's true, that's true, that's true. I think it's advantage.
Ah,
It didn't matter. That sucks.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, you try to navigate around, um, but you're having difficulty finding like the connected alleyways and stuff that you would like to take. Um, and while you're doing it, you kind of like uh, accidentally go too far past Yen, and Yen like pauses for a moment to look at which way you went. Um, and Yen, like you have the box, right?
Yes, I'm the box person.
Yeah. Somebody you see like a guard like walks by and they're kind of like glance over at you, uh and they see the box and they approach you, not aggressively, but they do approach you. And
The box
Avery,
is hidden,
uh
like tucked into a pocket in my jacket.
okay. Um how do you wear your jacket?
It's like an over jacket, so it's probably unbuttoned at the moment.
So yeah, kind of like uh he just saw it for a moment, but you have to realize that this is not a this is a box that's in blue wood and has like a large symbol on the end of it.
Ah.
So like he saw like a bright kind of flash of blue and got curious and walked over to you.
Okay.
Yeah, and he walks over and he's like, "Hi, miss. Sorry for staring. I just noticed you have this box that almost and I was wondering, you know, where'd you get it? That's a old piece of guild memorabilia. That logo, at least if I think. Can I see it?
Well, it's actually a gift from a friend of sorts, I guess you could say. Not quite something I'd want out in daylight.
Ah, I see. I see. I just
He'd probably be quite disappointed if someone else saw it.
Ah, I see. He's one of those more kind of arrogant collectors. Yeah,
Of a sort.
I see. Do you go and roll deception for me?
I'll be back.
He just kind of like nods and he's like, "All right then. Well, sorry to bother you, but take care of that old thing. That
Thank
we're
you.
able to see the guilds together again." And he like walks off and kind of goes back to what he's doing. Uh, but yeah, so with time, you don't have like another slip up. You do manage to get back to the kitten caboodle.
Is the blind woman there?
She does seem to be.
I think we should probably first pay off the old woman again to say that none of us are here.
I mean, you're in the lobby at the moment, so
Oh, true. I guess, yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go over to the blind woman and like make sure no one's around, and if no one is, take the box and put it on the table in front of her.
Okie dokie. Yeah, there's really nobody besides your group. So yeah, you take out the box and put it in front of her, and she grabs it, and she's like, "Oh, well, sounds like you kicked quite the hive, but I'm glad you managed to get it."
Wasn't the worst job we've had.
I see. Well, deal's a deal. And she hands over 1,000 gold coins.
Nice. Thank you very much. And I'll go ahead and tuck it away so that we can distribute it.
Okie dokie.
There are 5 players,
Yep,
so that's 250 apiece.
200.
200 apiece. I assume that you are splitting it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then
I was
go
gonna
ahead and
wait.
put that down.
I wanted to make sure you guys were with me. And we got to get back with Kratos and Simon still.
Yeah, I don't have a pencil down here.
All right.
You're muted,
Speaking. Yes, do you all talk to your quest giver anymore or anything?
I mean, we did what she asked and we got our money. That's all I really was there for.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. So, Simon and Kratos. Here, I'll activate this. You manage to kill this thing. It's in about 3 pieces now. The professor lowers the electric net.
Can I go see if I can't fish its poison gland out of its tail?
Go ahead and give me a nature or survival check.
Nature is somehow better. Oh yeah, because I'm an int caster.
Okay, yeah, you manage to use your knife and kind of like surgically cut down the like inside of the stinger part, and surgically sever the poison sacs within.
Poggers.
Yes, they seem bloated, and they have their kind of like normal, sickly looking, like kind of clear orange, but like with like these purple splotches.
I'm gonna take a couple of beakers or vials, I guess, out of my briefcase, and I'm gonna squeeze some of that poison into them.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna juice the sacs.
They'll just literally act like the exact same thing as when its stinger goes off. It'll be a DC 14 Constitution check, and if they fail it by 5 or more, they are also paralyzed for the duration.
Awesome.
Yes, and you are able to fill up 4 beakers worth.
Excellent. What's this creature called so I can add it to my inventory?
This is what is known as a Lincalli. Tlincalli.
Hold on. Spell that for me again.
Tlin
Okay.
Calli.
Awesome.
It's the Tlin Calli from the valley.
Gotcha.
Right. So yeah, you see the
How many did you say?
professor.
4 of them, right?
4, yeah.
Okay.
You see the professor walk over and kind of like adjust his goggles a bit before he you see like him like take off one of the black rubber gloves, and you see like this metallic hand and a kind of like it just like splits in half and becomes like a Bowie knife kind of thing, and he like saws into its chest cavity. And he kind of like manages to open up into like where its nervous system is. And you see there are like purple crystals that are like growing on it.
Growing on its, like, nervous system.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look like they were implanted. It looks like it's the product, not the cause.
Seems so.
Ooh. That's absolutely fascinating. Does that mean that these crystals are organic in nature, similar to a pearl from an oyster?
Yes, perhaps, but I still don't understand why then the crystalline structure is so uniform.
Perhaps it's a... Excuse me, I'm chewing. Perhaps it's a matter of magical arcane energy being pumped into these creatures, and the crystal grows because of its arcane nature.
But I must admit, there's not much that's magical about this beastie. And he kind of like picks up like this scrap metal like chain hook that's barbed and spiked and has like blood going over it that's like been dried.
But think about the nature.
Like,
But think about the nature of the crystals themselves: necromancy and enchantment. Let's say this thing was cursed.
a curse that grows on its victim like a parasite?
Sounds feasible to me.
Yes. Well then, you see him like, clean off the blade, and it like sloops back into his hand, and he puts the glove on, and you see him cast Tensor's Disc, and he's like, he kind of like looks at you, Kratos, and he's like, "If you would, my friend," as he points to this like floating 3-foot diameter like disc that he's created.
And Kratos just kind of like grunts and approaches it.
He's asking you to put the creature on the disc.
Lift creature, put on disc.
Okie dokie. You slap it on it, and he's like, "Ho ho! Very good. Well, shall we get back?"
Despite Simon's like positive and inquisitive nature, he is very badly hurt, and it is showing physically.
Yeah, he will go ahead and give you a cure wounds.
Oh, splendid! Thank you.
Yeah, my dice are only shadows anyway. You restore 16 HP.
I wonder why my friends never showed up.
Hopefully they didn't get caught up into anything too troublesome. But we have managed. So let's go ahead and bring the fruits of our labor back. Get some things that are a little bit more than preliminary observations. So yes, you all begin to walk back. It isn't quite sundown, but like you know that the sun will soon kind of be coming orange in the sky. But you have some time to work with the professor.
Let's see. Can I see if I can't glean anything further from this thing's gaping chest cavity? Like, maybe some sort of hint as to how this stuff is growing inside of it, or rather why it's more of a cluster of these growing things rather than a single, like, core gem.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
I'm gonna lucky that.
Yeah, just do make sure you haven't used all of them from last session. I don't know if you kept track of how many you had left from last session.
Didn't I only use one of them? It was like an investigation in the sand to find to trace the tracks.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. Alrighty. You look around, but the only thing you really discern is that, like, you and the professor, like, kind of poke at them, and you see, like, you know, muscles tense in the nearby area when you're just tapping the crystals on their own. And eventually you, like, cut out one. And even after you, like, wash it, it still smells like how the inside of this creature smells.
I had a disturbing thought. What if these diodes, transistors for... not transistors, receivers for magical signals being transmitted over long distances?
I don't know. It would be odd. Why give a creature such a thing and then tell it to wander aimlessly and kill?
The creature's very clearly dead, and it can't receive signals from the brain any longer. Yet, whilst prodding the crystals themselves, the nerves were activated, as though...
I mean... He, like, kind of goes over to, like, a tendon, and he, like, uses his finger to pull it, and you see, like, the arm, like, lift up and then flop back down.
I suppose.
Even the dead can be puppeted if you are so, disturbed as such.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I see if this thing... Can I make some sort of... Can I discern, rather, whether this thing was dead before it started growing crystals? Because you said it yourself, the crystal has necromancy magic and enchantment. Unless I'm misremembering.
Yes, those are, like, the two things that you garnered from, like, a, identify. Yeah. You can go and make another medicine check.
Why is my fucking proficiency being weird? There we go. God damn. Okay. Well.
Yeah, you... Eh?
The reason it was only a +3 before is because it was for some reason I have proficiency in medicine, but for some reason I had clicked it accidentally instead of clicking the proficiency button rather than the skill itself, and it switched it to half proficiency. So I was cycling through them, but there's a lot of lag.
Nice. Okie dokie. So you can't really tell. Like, I mean, it seemed alive as so far as it's something that attacked you and had a mouth and would yell at you and move, and it was very scary, but now it is dead, and that's all you really know.
All right, fair enough.
But yes. As your kind of like time with the professor kind of comes to an end, you know, Kratos begins like noticing and kind of gesturing at the fact that you still haven't met up with your party, despite the fact that it's, you know, getting to sundown. The professor does take a moment to hand you both some things. Simon, he hands you a pearl worth 100 GP for Identify.
Fantastic.
And Kratos, he hands you a +1 Great Axe. Are you around, Brandon and Morgan?
We didn't realize we were muted. I was talking.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, +1 Great Axe.
Yep. Did you have any questions about the creature or the professor or anything, Brandon?
Nah.
Okie dokie. So yes, you will bid him farewell as the you kind of walk back out. You see the guards are doing their thing. You see one of them approach you and be like, "Hey, so we found some of your friends, but they never showed up.
Oh,
Sorry."
That's distressing. I wonder why they wouldn't. Huh. Is there a town where is there a tavern or inn in town where the undesirables hang out?
That's kind of all of them.
Oh,
But I can tell you that they themselves were at a place called the Kit and Caboodle. Seems like they got a room there.
all right. Well, I guess we should probably wait for them there. Assuming they're paid for the room, they don't want to waste the money. So, if you would be so kind as to lead us there, I'm sort of new in town.
Yeah, sure. Shift's over, but I could go for a drink nearby.
Thank you.
Um,
And Simon's gonna spend some time fitting that pearl into the machinery on his arm, so that he doesn't have to hold it and channel it.
So yes, you all, you go a decent way into the city, kind of going through to like a area that's definitely like less populated, and then like at some point you see a you see him stop and like look over, and he seems to be looking at like this arrow that's attached to the top of the tarp that's like blinking, and he's like, "Ah, crap! Looks like I gotta handle this."
What happened? Maybe
just,
we could be of some assistance.
No. I'm sure it's just normal stuff, but these are one of those ones where all hands on deck, even if you're off duty, so long as you could see it, and I've already pretended to not see enough of these, so. But, yeah, if you just go down the road, head right, you know, If you see the sinking saucer, you've gone too far.
Oh, no worries. If I get lost, I can just ask for directions. It's called the Kit and Caboodle, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. You've been a huge help. Thank you very much. And oh my god, I can't remember the professor's name.
Vertique.
And thank you very much, Professor, for the opportunity afforded me today and the pearl. And I hope to do business with you in the future.
Yeah. The professor wasn't walking with you, but
Oh.
I assume you just said that to him before you left. He
Yeah,
was like, of course, and you too, and thank you for help with the research. After investigating your crystal, I've also had it sent back to your things by the morning.
Fantastic. And I'm gonna be like, as I'm walking through town looking for the Kit and Caboodle, I'm gonna be like keeping my eye out for wanted posters and taking them down and stuff.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you don't actually catch one until you get into the Kit and Caboodle itself.
Oh,
You see there is one up on the, quest board. It was just under, some other various wanted posters and things.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and yoink that down just in case.
Okie dokie. So yes. Yen, Cressida, and Avery, did you all go up to the rooms you got earlier, or would you stay in the lobby?
I went up to the...
Yeah, it's safest in the rooms.
Okay. So yeah. Simon and Kratos, you enter the Kit and Caboodle. You see the lobby. There is, an older tabaxi woman who's just kind of sat by the desk. She's just doing some knitting. And she welcomes you in, but other than that, the lobby is pretty much empty.
Hello there, I was told that I've got some friends staying here. I'm sure the guards
many?
sure the guards came in earlier looking for Avery Ironbite. We're traveling together and we were supposed to meet up and help Professor Vertique with something, and they sort of... I don't know if they got my message or not, but...
Can I hear the sound of Simon talking?
Have you been listening out, or are you just kind of big chilling?
I'm just chilling in a relatively quiet room. I just wanted to see if I could passively hear him.
Probably not.
Okay.
You'd have to have pretty high hearing perception to be able to hear through the floors and ceilings in this place.
Can she smell me covered in my own blood?
That's a good point.
I assume you would have cleaned up. Do you have prestidigitation?
Is that I don't know if that's a cantrip, right?
It's a cantrip, yeah.
Let me check what cantrips I have. Nope, mending and acid splash are my two.
Okay.
Does he smell like blood?
Probably. I mean, Kratos also probably always has that faint twinge.
By now I would recognize his scent. The scent of my party members, I would assume.
Yeah, so you're kind of hanging out, and you eventually kind of smell them, but it will take a little bit. So, you ask Simon, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not the best with names. Do you have a description of them?"
One's a 2-foot-tall fairy, white skin, very small, very upbeat and friendly. One of them is a young lady with silver incisors. Oh no, canines. You said canines.
Whatever the sharp ones are at the top.
Yeah,
Canine.
that's canine.
Young lady with silver canines and a small, a 2-foot-tall fairy, possibly in her pocket, and a taller, sluttier one.
You.
She's like, "Oh, well, That's quite the description, but I don't think I have seen such sort around.
Alright, well, I hope you don't mind. I do need to wash up. Do you have a public bath here?
I'm afraid it would have to come with the room.
Oh, that's fine. I'll lay down however much it is.
And she's like, it's 8 silver, dear.
Understood. And I pop down a gold.
Okay.
Keep the change, love.
Alright then. What about you, dear? And she, like, looks at you, Kratos.
Kratos, just he'll pay, but he doesn't really talk. He just grunts and puts down. I have to break a gold, aren't I?
I'll just give her 1 gold.
Yeah, I'm saying I have to break one. I don't even have like a full gold, or I don't have any like silver or anything. I'm just gonna have to plop down a gold.
Oh, I did have one more question for you. Hypothetically.
Yes, dear?
Hypothetically, if someone wanted to fence ill-gotten goods in this town, where might one, hypothetically, find such a place?
It's hypothetical, remember?
Yeah. She, kind of pauses and, like, takes your whole gold piece, and she's like, oh, I think, just about anyone who has little to lose, only a tenth to their name would be more than willing to look the other way. As she breaks your gold piece into a silver and hands you 2 silver back, Brandon.
Okay.
And just to confirm, Avery can smell them at this point and kind of tell they're here, right?
Like, when you come up the stairs, Avery, you've kind of been, smelling that smelly smell, but now you're on, like, full anchovies alert.
Okay.
Avery, I beg of you, please let us know, because I want to make a joke.
Okay. Like, I assume we're just, like, casually chilling. And, like, I think our friends are here. The smelly smell of our friends.
Oh? And I'm gonna go to the door to walk downstairs.
Okay. So you walk to go meet your friends as they start heading up the stairs.
Oh, there's one of them now, I say as I'm walking up the stairs.
Look what the cat dragged in. Looking over at her. No offense.
To be fair,
I'm sorry.
He's like, never gets old.
you probably get a lot of those around
Never.
here, don't you? An entire town full of a large portion of tabaxi.
Yeah. From outsiders and such.
I'm gonna smile at Simon. You look like shit. Why are you covered in blood?
I feel like shit and I'm covered in blood because I was attacked by a giant scorpion.
Oh, delightful.
Did you not receive my missive? In hindsight,
Oh,
I probably should have sent Adler looking for you, since,
Well,
he can talk and you recognize him.
we did, but between the scuffles with guild members and apparently crazy drug addict sisters, we kind of got a little caught up.
I think we need to regroup and discuss the events of today because that sounds absolutely insane.
Invisible people typically are.
Pardon me?
First, go wash yourself. Then we can talk.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. I was heading straight for the bath.
The bath.
Whoop.
Care to share with the class?
Depending on the answer, I might actually share it with you.
Alrighty. So, yeah. You all meet up once again. Let's see here. Between the 5 of you, you have 4 rooms. I think everybody but Cressida bought one.
Yeah, I just can I sleep with one of you in the corner, just sitting?
Well, I'm used to sleeping on the floor, so you can take the bed if you want.
Okay, if you want. I only need to meditate for 4 hours, apparently.
Actually, I've been dying to ask you questions. Were you born in the Feywilds, or were you born here in Kaziant, the material plane?
Feywilds.
Have you met Lady Titania? I've heard stories of her beauty.
No.
I'm gonna send you some Catherine to help you out.
For context, Simon, like I said, is like super interested in like Fae stuff because of his whole Stag King relation. And it just now occurred to me that I'm traveling with somebody born in the Feywilds, and like he'd be super interested in that. Catherine, real quick, what do you know about the Feywilds? And
I
I
sent you something to help you, Catherine.
wait, were you anticipating?
never-
Were you anticipating Simon going like into this?
No, it's just you asked her a question that she couldn't possibly answer, so I sent her something that was.
It sounded like you
For
had
me.
it. It sounded like you had the resource on hand. Is what I mean.
No. I just wanted to help her out with it.
You're just really
Yeah,
fast at
'cause I-
googling.
Because I have no idea what to say to that. Like for the, I don't know anything
Sorry.
about D&D.
Well, it's fine. Hey, don't worry about it. It's cool. The
Do
Fey
you
the Feywild is a wacky dream place where the rules of nature sort of don't really work the way they do here, and it's ruled by two separate courts, the Seelie and the Unseelie. And the Seelie court is all about beauty and neutral and chaotic good, and the Unseelie court is all about neutral and chaotic evil. And they're sort of separate. And Titania and Oberon, the king of the Feyfolk, live in the Unseelie side of the Feywild. And Titania is allegedly the most beautiful Fey creature of all time.
She's also the Summer Queen.
Yes.
So you would probably look upon her favorably.
Considering
summer.
yes.
Makes sense.
So with that in mind, you could say something like, "Never laid eyes on her, but
Yeah, took the words right out of my mouth. I've never met her, but you know,
there are also fairies native to this plane.
cool.
So it's up to you to decide. Are you from the Feywild, or are you from here? And if so, like blah blah blah.
I don't know, Feywild. Because, like, the backstory is kind of going for was, like, I come from, like, a family of bone fairies that, like, dabble in, like, stuff that's nefarious and sort of evil, and I kind of escaped from that.
Ah, so you're an Unseelie Fae, so the likelihood of you actually having met Titania is pretty slim.
Yeah, you definitely could have been from here then, as well. But I'll leave it up to you.
I literally have no clue. What do you think?
It's a preference. Like there's no pressure here. It's literally just a preference. Like flavor. Like what do you?
I'm sorry to derail this by putting that on you, Catherine. That was kind of shitty of me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's kind of like, do you want to be from like a cold, frigid, harsh north on this plane, or like from a dark, sunless swamp from another plane?
The latter, definitely.
Okay.
The Feywilds. You've seen the you watched we watched Vox Machina and they went to the Feywilds. That's a very good representation of what it's like there.
Okay. So yes, do you all do anything else before you rest?
I'm just gonna tell them about my interactions with Vertique and the big scorpion guy, and I'm gonna show specifically Yen and Avery the poison. Maybe we could find a use for that.
Oh, while Simon's showing things, I'll be like, ah, yes, I remember, and I'll pull out the coin purse that the blind woman gave us.
Oh.
And say 200 each.
200? My goodness
Well,
gracious. And here I thought I was going to have to bounce my next check, if you would. I sort of gave the clerk downstairs some of my last money, so this is huge for me, personally.
Big poggers. Alrighty.
Long rest, long rest.
It's time to go to sleep. I'm debating whether or not I want to, for aesthetic purposes, if I want to make the aquamarine dragon scale into a pendant that I wear around my neck, or if, like the pearl and my arcane focus, I want to affix it to my arm somehow.
Hmm. Oh yeah, did you forget to apply that when you rolled the thunder damage earlier?
I thought it just... Oh no, I did not! Fuck! Well, obviously it's too late for that now.
Nope, we're rewinding. Oh god.
It can only get deader.
Yeah. Vertique's just chilling in his lab and he's like, oh shit!
I was
Oh fuck, that is not good.
I was gonna try and end this quickly, like Simon's backed into a corner, 2 HP, a handheld flamethrower in one hand, and a crossbow in the other, and thinking like, okay, this is so fucked. I'm just gonna blast this fucker with Scorching Ray. 6d6, eat it.
Okie dokie. So yes, you all wake up pretty early the next day. And you do so yes, you all wake up. It's you assume the sun is out, but it's kind of hard to tell given that the entire town is under like a dark orange to brown tarp. But yeah, definitely feels like there's light coming through, although it feels like it's coming through like drawn drapes, even though there's nothing of the sorts in your rooms.
The drawn drapes are outside.
Yep. What all do you do?
We should probably check on Garrick, right? See if we're ready to start heading out. Oh, don't you need to turn that box into the lady too?
They already did that.
Oh, okay. That must have happened while I was up getting more curry.
While you were currying another favor. Anyway, what do you all do?
Awake. I'll go down and get breakfast.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you wake up. What is your passive perception?
I think it's 10.
I see. Okay. Does everybody else follow, I assume.
I am also going to get breakfast because Simon hasn't probably had a home cooked meal in a long time.
I will go down.
Slop.
All right. What is everybody's passive perceptions?
23.
I don't remember how to determine that.
It's 10 plus your perception.
17.
13.
And
15.
Okay. So Cressida and Simon, you notice that the quest board has some newly posted wanted posters.
Uh-oh.
Are any of them of Simon?
No,
Okay,
but
good.
they are of Yen, Cressida, and Avery.
Uh-oh.
Simon goes and
what's the next day? It's the next day. Let's just get fucking the
Let's move
Garrick.
on.
Let's get Garrick and be like, yo, we gotta bounce. Like, this is.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because it's at this point that Garrick walks in through the front door.
Simon's gonna discreetly remove the wanted posters.
Okie dokie, go and make a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna luck that. We don't need Garrick thinking we're even worse than we are.
Dokie. Are you sticking with that roll?
The way you put that makes me think maybe I should luck it again. Come on, dice gods, be with me. Okay? Well, fuck. I'm not using all 3 luck points in one go. That's insane.
Alright, well, lucky for you, he only rolled a 4 total on his perception.
Ah, you tricked me.
I sure did. So yeah, you managed to take those down, and he's like, hey, glad I found you all. We're all through for customs, horses, ready to go. They have their sun ponchos and whatnot, so
Fantastic.
let's get you to Shervana and out of my life.
Where are you parked?
Just on the edge of town.
Alright, we will meet you there. I just want to have a quick word with our barmaid here, as it were.
Right. And he is like, I'm leaving in the hour with or without you.
Understood.
And he leaves.
Okay, real quick. Miss, we need to get to the front of, where we were parked at customs as quickly as possible and discreetly as possible without the guards noticing us. Is there a way out where we can possibly go unseen?
She she's like, I don't think so, as she takes away your freshly eaten plate, and you see there's a note under where it was.
Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and snatch that up. Equally discreetly.
You see there's a pretty crudely drawn map, but you can understand what the icons are, and go ahead and make me just a raw intelligence check. If you have proficiency with cartographer's tools, you can add proficiency bonus.
I don't. I rolled over the 18! Okay, I am lucking that. That's my last one for the day. Unfucking believable!
Yeah, so you can tell where you are and where it wants you to go, and the general turns you'll take, but you don't really know what some of the other symbols on the map.
Right.
Avery. Avery, as a fellow street child, do you think you could hold on to this and maybe lead us? Because I'm a little woozy. I just woke up and I lost a lot of blood yesterday.
Sorry, I was distracted. What are you handing me?
A map.
Oh, sure thing.
A very crudely drawn map given to you by the proprietress on how to leave town without getting caught, maybe.
Okay, I fold it up and stick it in my back pocket.
I will say, I
Alright.
personally have a disguise kit, so I'm gonna go ahead and disguise myself.
Okie dokie. So you do your makeup.
Simon hasn't really made a significant splash in this town, and he's made more friends than enemies. So he's not even going to bother. If anything, he's just going to follow them from a respectable distance and make it look like he's not really following them, so that he can't be
Okey-dokey.
associated with them if they do get caught. And obviously, he's going to keep an eye out for any wanted posters.
I would like to wild shape into a mouse and just chill in your pocket with Gold Shard Avery.
Okay.
Because if they're looking for a group with a fairy, I'm very obvious.
I'm just gonna stealth around.
What we could do is, since I'm wearing a disguise, you could wear my outfit because they're going to be looking for a tall, slutty person. I don't think you are tall and slutty, so having on my outfit would make it at least so you don't look like Avery anymore.
In
just
real
gotta-
life, she is tall and slutty.
Okay.
But we do need to cover your teeth.
Just won't smile. Easy.
Fair enough.
Okie dokie. So, Yen has disguised herself and given her slightly oversized jacket to Avery. Cressida's a mouse, and people aren't looking for Kratos or Simon at the moment.
Hard to miss him.
So yeah. How are you all going to go about getting out of town?
We're gonna follow the route etched onto the map given to us by the nice innkeep.
Alright. And so that means Avery is leading?
I can.
You're the one with the map.
That's problematic though, because my whole idea was just to sort of sleuth around.
Actually, it'd probably be better for you guys to follow my lead since I'm not wanted. Make it look like you're following me, you know?
What's the problem? Like, why can't you just read the map?
Because I rolled a nat 1 on an intelligence check.
Oh. Makes you think I can read the map.
Because my rationale was that you lived on the streets, you're probably better at navigating this sort of situation.
It is literally in your background that you have benefits to doing such things.
I actually have a map of Air Center. It's like part of my starting equipment.
Yep. And one day it will probably be useful.
One day it'll absolutely be useful.
The description Meeper gave was a crudely drawn map with a slightly safer route out to help us avoid being seen by guards, with some symbols indicating points of interest that I didn't quite recognize due to my intelligence check falling flat.
Well, let's go.
Yeah. So, you're in the lead of the party. How are you planning on leaving the city, Cassie?
Well, I plan on following instructions on the map.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check, and if you have proficiency in cartographer's tools, you can add proficiency.
I don't think I do. Would have definitely written that down. It's fine. Watch, a raw intelligence check. It's going to be at least a 17.
Almost.
You are close. Okay, yeah, so you can understand a lot of these icons, and you do manage to follow it pretty much to the letter. You understand, like, this icon means that there's a false wall, and this icon means that, like, you can jump over this, or you can, like, jump down here, or, wait to check for if there is a guard going through that area. But you do manage to eventually get to the south side of the city, and you just see Garrick is kind of sitting in the front of the horse wagon with a pipe in his mouth, and he's just reading the paper.
Alright, Simon lights up a cigarette and hops on.
Let's get out of here quick.
Yep. In, out.
Yeah, he kind of like looks and he like counts you all, and he's like, "Oh, good, all 5 of you made it. All right, let's get the hell out of here." Alrighty. Do we want to call it there, or do we want to do some travel?
I'd be cool with, I'd be cool with ending it here.
Mhm.
I feel like
Oh.
if we did some travel encounters, it might lead to a nice cliffhanger, or it might lead to, just a couple of long rests where nothing happens. I feel like this is a nice stopping point, and next session will be full of encounters on our way down to the south.
Okie dokie.
I don't want to talk for everybody though. Like, that's just my vote.
Yeah.
That sounds good. You bring
Alrighty.
up a good point.
All right, then I'm gonna end the stream.